So we can continue the profit and loss account. We stopped with interest on capital. So if you see in the question, under the adjustment, we have one item called calculate interest on capital at 5%. So interest on capital to be calculated from capital. Okay, so capital they have given us 1,15,000. So 1,15,000 into 5 by 100 you have to calculate. Okay, so 1,15,000 into 5 by 100. So just find out how much you are getting. So 1,15,000 into 5 by 100, 5 5,000,
Ma'am,
5,000.
your screen is not visible.
Yes,
Screen is not visible.
Screen is not visible.
screen is not visible. So I think now you can see the screen. Interest on capital, you have to calculate from the capital. Okay, so capital amount is given in the trial balance. So trial balance la irukum capital amount 1,15,000 into 5 by 100. Interest on capital adjustment la kuduthirka 5% நம்ம calculate பண்ணோம். 1,15,000 into 5 by 100 is 5,750. Okay, so this is our interest on capital. Other than that, what other items will appear under debit side and credit side of your profit and loss account? You just check it up. Okay, so if you see on the credit side, discount, credit balance, discount received. So this 1,200 is your discount received. Okay, so that we can enter on the credit side of your profit and loss account. Okay, so by gross profit brought down, under that we can mention as by discount received. By discount received, the amount can be entered here 1,200. Okay, and next is next item is if you see on the credit balance, similarly commission we have 1,500. So this is considered as commission receipt. Whatever on credit balance or credit column total if you are getting means those things are known as discount received or the commission received. So commission is 1,500. So 1,500. So this is known as commission received. Commission received. So on the credit side we have entered. So just look it out whether anything has been skipped by us, and we can enter that. So depreciation entered, provision for bad and doubtful debts, insurance prepaid, interest on capital, depreciation, everything has been given up. Okay, similarly here also every items we have given here, salaries and then office expenses. So just try to balance the profit and loss account, total the both the sides of your debit side and credit side as well as. Okay, so both the sides you just total and find out the values. Okay, so which has got higher value you have to write at the end. Okay, so within the box you have to draw lines, all those things. So find out the higher value and just give it up here. So find out the value. So if you see credit side 1,08,000 plus 1,200 plus 1,500. So 1,03,500 I am getting on the credit side. You just find out. Similarly on the debit side you just find out 9,700 plus 9,700 plus 9,000 plus 3,000 plus 2,400 plus 750 plus 2,200 plus 1,300 plus 5,750. Just find out how much you are getting. So I am getting 34,100. You just find out. So which is the higher value here? 1,03,500. Sorry, 1,03,500. So this is the higher amount. So just enter 1,03,500 on both the sides and find out the balance. This side you only will be getting that balancing figure. Shortage is there in this side. So 1,03,500 minus 3,400. So amount is 69,400 I am getting. You just check it up. So this is known as to net profit carried down. This has to be transferred to the balance sheet. Transferred to balance sheet. Okay. So you can highlight this also and show. Highlight the answers and show. So this is the net profit answer. Just check it up with your calculator and find out whether the answer is right or wrong. Okay. Sometimes I might be wrong also. So you just find out and cross verify. Okay. So next moving on to the balance sheet. Okay. So balance sheet already current assets I have noted down. Datas. Okay. So other than that, any other current asset you can just mention current assets, items, anything. Cash is there, that is a current asset. Go through once fully. Okay, right from the beginning. Land and building, it is a fixed asset. You have to show under fixed asset. And then machinery also under fixed asset. Furniture fixed asset. Datas we have shown. Cash we have to show. So 26,000 we can enter. Cash 26,000. Okay. And then find out any other assets have to be shown, current assets. So closing stock we have to show 60,000. So closing stock. Closing stock 60,000. And then next if you see your prepaid insurance will come under the current assets only. So prepaid insurance. Prepaid insurance. Show the amount. Your amount is 200. Okay. So under current assets you have to show. Any other items to be taken over to the asset side, current assets, you just look once. Okay. So we can move on to the fixed assets. So better to mention under what you are going to list down these items. Fixed assets means you just mention fixed assets. So we have land and building. Land or land and building, you just check out that one. So land and building 50,000 rupees. Okay. So land and building. Land and building 50,000. So after that you have to give depreciation for that. Minus depreciation. So whatever that amount, already profit and loss account, while preparing that we would have given that amount. We can copy that same amount. Land and building depreciation, if you see 2,500. Already we have given in the profit and loss account. You can use that amount itself. No need to calculate every now and then. So just subtract 50,000 and 2,500. So we will be getting 47,500. So this is the amount. Okay. So next is your machinery. So machinery here we have 50,000 and depreciation also already we calculated. So machinery. So machinery is 50,000 and depreciation amount, just check it up here, profit and loss account. So on machinery we have given 5,000 as depreciation. So that 5,000 has to be deducted. Okay, so the total amount is 45,000. Okay, minus depreciation 45,000. Then go to the furniture. Furniture amount is 10,000 and furniture depreciation 10%. Already we calculated 1,000, I think so. So just like that we can put here furniture 10,000. Okay, furniture depreciation is 1,000, 10%. So show as minus depreciation. Okay, so finally enter the amount as 9,000. Then any other fixed assets, office equipment 12,000. So again 10% depreciation 1,200. Office is office equipment 12,000
சாப்பிட்டு வந்தீங்களா?
is 1,200. 1,200. So your answer will be 10,800. Depreciation after depreciation. So we can mention this as minus depreciation. Minus depreciation 1,200. So any other thing fixed asset? Just give it a glance. Anything has to be taken to the fixed assets, you just look once. Okay, so whenever you are completing one thing and moving to the other one, you just check it up whether everything has been given here. Okay, so moving on to the current assets, fixed assets, both we have finished. Okay, so we can go to the balance sheet liability side and fill it up. Okay, so capital will be the first item. So mention amount, all those things here, rupees, you don't just skip that. So mention rupees here, again rupees, amount, everything you just give it up here. Okay, so don't forget. So as per format, you have to write. Okay, so just we are moving to the capital. Find out the capital amount whatever given in the question trial balance. So your capital amount is 1,15,000. To that you have to add up 1,15,000. To that you have to add up the net profit that we got as 69,400. So just add that 69,400. Okay, so this will be your net profit. Net profit. So okay, so you have to add up these two and find out the value first of all. Okay, so what is the answer? You just find out 1,15,000 plus 69,400. So your answer will be 1,84,400. Okay, so with this you have to add up the interest on capital because we have interest on capital in this question and we don't have drawings, I think so. If there is drawings means you have to subtract. If there is interest on drawings means you have to subtract. But in this questions we don't have interest on drawings or drawings. Okay, so only interest on capital we have. So find out the answer. Already we have interest on capital amount as 5,750. Each and every time you need not calculate. Okay. So 5,750 you add up that one plus interest on capital. Interest on capital. So just add this two. So I am getting 1,90,150. I don't have any other item, so I am entering final column itself. Okay, if there is drawings means you have to subtract, and interest on drawings means you have to subtract. If you don't have anything, no, you just leave it up. Okay. So then what else you have to enter? You just look on the question. Outstanding wages, rent, everything, current liabilities, under that it will come. Okay, other than that, you just take it out with the credit column or the credit balance of your trial balance. Okay, so if no need to go for the debit balance, you just leave it up. Credit balance, you just take it out. Bills payable, we have to enter, that is 2,350. Creditors 25,000, loan 15,000. All those things we have to enter. Okay, so let us mention the heading as long-term liabilities. Okay, long-term liabilities. Okay, so under that loan, so just give that amount, nothing to calculate here. So just like that 15,000 we can mention. Okay, then go to the current liabilities, no other items under long term liability. So now we are moving to the current liabilities. Current liabilities. So under that, the first item will be your creditors if you have. So I think so creditors we have 25,000. Creditors we have no calculation is there. If there is a provision for discount on creditors means அதை வந்து subtract பண்ணுவோம். But here we don't have any provision for discount on creditors. So just like that you leave. Bills payable you have to enter. I think so it is 2,350. Okay, so 2,350 this amount we have to enter. So enter here 2,350. Then find out anything else under current liabilities. Go through once fully every entire question you have to go through. Outstanding wages, outstanding rent, both will come under current liabilities only. Okay, so just mention outstanding wages, outstanding rent. So the amount will be 2,000 and 3,000, think so. Okay, so 2,000 and 3,000. Okay, then any other item has been skipped out, you just go through entire problem before tallying your balance sheet. Okay, I think so everything has been covered over here. So we can try whether balance sheet is getting tallied. So the heading is balance sheet. Okay, balance sheet, liability side and your asset side. So we have brought everything. You just total your assets and the liability side. So let us first calculate the asset side. So here 39,000 plus 26,000 and then 60,000 plus 200 and then 47,500, 45,000 and then 9,000, 10,800. So that's it. Okay. So this is our asset side. Sorry. Just total and find out both the sides of your balance sheet. Okay, so I am getting 2,37,500 this side on the asset side. So let us find out whether we are getting the same amount on this side also. So let me note down 2,37,500. On the liability side, 1,90,150 plus 15,000 plus 25,000 plus 2,350 plus 2,000 plus 3,000. Okay, so 2,37,500 I'm getting on this side also. Okay, so the amount is 2,37,500 on both the sides of your balance sheet. Assets and liabilities total both are getting tallied. Just you can box it up and show. So you can highlight your answers, net profit, gross profit, and balance sheet total, everything you can highlight and show. Okay, so please use both the sides of your accounts note. Mention the heading, balance sheet of all those things, liabilities and asset side. Similarly, for trading account, profit and loss account, everything you mention the heading. So if you are using the second page of your accounts note, then please write the at the heading on the top, debit, credit, particulars, amount, everything at the top you just mention. And for the balance sheet, please don't use debit or credit, all those things. Just use liabilities and assets and adapt a particular format. So mention fixed assets, current assets, all those things, and then under that you just mention the items. So like this you have to work out your trading profit and loss account balance sheet. That is your final accounts problem.